content and welcome back to Tailor Tales. I have not played this in such a long time. Oh my gosh. Ew. You can see the mouse button. It's not that cute looking. Okay, continue. It'll cost 750 coins to continue to the next chapter. Yes, because like we have that. We have a ton of money. Excited! I'm so excited. It's the opening day. I'm obsessed with pugs. I've gotten up early to get everything ready. There's even balloons right outside the door. I'm so pumped up. Everything is cleaned up, and all my clothes are being displayed on the mannequins and racks. I'm absolutely brimming with pride. My grandma would have loved to see this day. Thank you, Grandma, for leaving me behind an inheritance so I could realize my dream. I unlock the front door and then stand behind the counter, smiling brightly. An hour later, I finally have my first customer. Oh, it appears to be two women, actually. It's my first two customers. Welcome! I greet them warmly. They nod their heads at me and continue chatting with one another as they step inside the boutique. Anticipation wells up inside of me as my eyes follow them along, trying not to stare at them too much, but unable to really leave them alone due to my giddiness. I can't help it. Do they see something they like? Will they buy anything? I just want to be able to sell my first piece. And just like that, the two women disappear from the boutique after browsing around for a couple of minutes. I keep on my smile. It's okay. Your first customer doesn't have to mean it'll be a paying one. The next one might buy something. I keep my chin up high. It's almost afternoon and my spirits have been depleted a little bit. The number of customers that have entered my boutique is something I can count on both hands. And the amount that's purchased anything at all is non-existent. I never thought it was going to be this disheartening to see people leave obsessed with pugs empty-handed. It's okay, the day still hasn't ended. Oh, this is gonna get depressing, isn't it? I close up shop with a heavy sigh. My earrings for today is my earnings. My earnings for today is a bit fat zero. Opening day should have had more people coming in to check out the place, but I didn't see that many customers today. It was in the low 20s, and not a single one of them bought anything. My morale is low and my spirits are crushed. What a disastrous opening day. Not a single sale. I grit my teeth as I head to my workroom and try to finish a few designs to get my mind off of a slow start. When I head back upstairs, I can smell dinner has been made. I make my way into the kitchen to see Dimitri standing in front of the stove. Wait, Dimitri is home already? When did he get back? How long was I working for? I can't even remember. It's almost 8 o'clock now.
Oh.
Puddles! I forgot. That's my name. Dimitri greets me warmly. Hello, I greet him back. I stand next to him, making some kind of... I stand next to him to see... Oh my gosh, I stand next to him to see him making some kind of risotto. It smells delicious, and my stomach growls in response. Hungry? He asks as he shakes the frying pan. Starving, I answer. When did you get back home? I didn't hear you come in. I decide to ask. I came back. I didn't want to disturb your opening day or anything. How did that go anyways? Did you sell anything nice? Do the people like it? I've been thinking about it all day. Dimitri fires off one question after another. It's clear he's eager to know how the opening day went. But my smile falters and I stare down at the floor. It was okay, I said in a dull voice. Dimitri stops shaking the frying pan and looks at me, his eyebrows knitted together in confusion. That doesn't sound okay, he says in a low tone. Suddenly, my cheeks burn with a blush as I start to feel like a huge failure of a boutique owner. I squeeze my eyes shut and hang my head down low. Oh gosh. I didn't sell anything, I confessed to him. I hiccuped sadly. My opening day was a huge failure. Oh no. Dimitri gives me a sympathetic look. Tears are starting to well up in my eyes. After all these years, my hard work and my dreams, I feel like they've been crushed to oblivion. I couldn't even sell anything during the opening day. No. Come here. Dimitri takes a step closer to me and wraps his arms around my back, pulling me into his chest to hug me. He rubs my back and says in a soothing voice, "It'll be okay. You don't need to sell something on your first day. You still got many more days left," he encourages me. I press my face into his chest, wanting to hide from the world. I can't believe I screwed up so bad that I need Dimitri to comfort me. I sniff softly. I really don't want to cry, but I'm feeling so down. My expectations of this day. I just expected so much more. I wanted to sell my clothes. I wanted to see people wear them. I mumble against Dimitri's chest. He starts to stroke my back with his hand, and all these feelings come flowing out of me. I work so hard, and yet, not a single one. Dimitri shushes me softly and continues to stroke my back. It feels warm. It'll come, don't worry. How about I help you out for tomorrow? He asks. I push myself away from his chest and look up at him with a frown. Dimitri's hand stalls on my back, and he looks at me as well. Help? I question. I know something that'll lure people into your boutique, he says with a mysterious grin. Wait, what? His grin and that cute dimple of him calm me down a little bit. I sniff once more, feeling a tiny bit better. And what's that? Dimitri chuckles. It's a secret, but I'll have it ready by tomorrow. No worries. Then Dimitri bends down and leans closer to my face and gently brushes his thumb across the corner of my eye, wiping away some of the wetness left behind by the tears that I've been holding in. There will be no reason to cry after tomorrow, he reassures me. I blink at the sudden touch of his thumb. I'm accurately aware of the fact that he's been embracing me this whole time and touching my back. Oh, and I sort of left an imprint behind on the shirt. It's got 2 small white spots where my nose is bent. Oh, that's a little embarrassing. Ew. I snotted all over his shirt. Feeling a bit too self-conscious at the moment, I pull back from Dimitri completely and take a small step backwards. Dimitri suddenly tenses up as well, realizing what he's been doing. He sheepishly rubs the back of his head. He stumbles over his words. Sorry for touching it like that. It's okay, I don't mind. Or awkwardly say nothing. Oh, it's okay, I don't mind. I tell him with a slight shake of my head. Thank you, I needed that, Dimitri. I tell him honestly. It's nice to have Dimitri around like this. I would have been venting my I would have been venting my frustrations at Sarah if he hadn't been here to calm me down. Dimitri gives me a bashful smile. It'll be fine. Your work is great, and you will get recognition for it. I smile back at him. You're right. I shouldn't be so down on myself. I'll try harder. I'll try harder tomorrow. But someone makes an acute growling noise. It fills up with silence between us. I shyly look away from Dimitri, who cocks his head up at me. I did tell you I was starving, I mumble. Dimitri laughs at me. He then starts to play the risotto and asks me to sit down at the dining table. So for dinner, Dimitri tries to cheer me up and offers me some encouragement, saying things like he'll definitely help me out tomorrow, and that what he's got in mind will be a surprise. Despite the rough first day I had, I do feel better with Dimitri being here with me. I'm sure that if I had to make dinner for myself after a rough day, my mood would have grown even more sour. I'm glad he's with me. After we finish dinner, I start to clean things up and do the dishes in the kitchen. Dimitri has gone back to his own room. As I dry off the dishes, I keep wondering what Dimitri has in store for me tomorrow. I hope it'll work out, as he said so, because my soul will be crushed into bits if I have to experience another day with no sales. I sigh deeply. Okay. Oh, I was gonna clean up. Dimitri's behind me, sounding surprised. I turn my head to answer him, but I'm suddenly left speechless for a second. Glasses! His word is glasses. He changes his clothes. Even his hair is tousled. Is this what Dimitri looks like when he wants to relax at home? He's been living here for several days now. This is the first time I've seen him like this. I guess because all the other nights I would have gone to bed already. So I didn't get the chance to see Dimitri in his comfy clothes. It reminds me of when he's younger. He looks like his old self now. What? He asks. Is there something wrong with my clothes? He shakes. I quickly shake my head. Realizing I've been staring at him for a while. It's nothing. I'm just a bit surprised. Oh, no. Oh, poop. I'm so scared. How do I? No. I wanna. Oh, that's cute. Okay. It's nothing. I'm just a bit surprised to see you like this. I haven't seen you wear your glasses in a while. Okay. Dimitri touches the rim of his glasses, looking a bit clumsy. I only wear them right before going to bed. You can't sleep with contacts in, after all. Gosh. Anyway. Oh no! Okay. Never mind. You know, I never asked. How bad is your eyesight anyways? My vision gets real blurry when I take my glasses off. I'm around minus 3.5 in both eyes. I put down the towel in my hand and instead I turn to Dimitri and reach out towards his glasses. Can I try? I ask, curious what the world looks like through Dimitri's eyes. Sure. Dimitri takes off his glasses, immediately squinting as he does so, then hands them over to me. I take them, slowly slide them on. The rim feels warm because of Dimitri's body heat. I look through the glasses and my eyes start straining themselves to be able to look through the warped view. Wow, this is really weird, I say. The world looks sharp, yet unclear. So strange. Imagine what I'm seeing right now, Dimitri jokes. Not much, am I right? I respond with a chuckle. In a second, Dimitri closes the distance between us, and he hunches over so that he can lower his face enough to be at eye level with me, looking straight into his blue eyes. He holds my gaze as and I'm unable to look away. I can see the fine detail in his iris. They're so pretty, like a nebula in space. Dimitri has the prettiest blue eyes. I clear my throat. Realize he's also staring right back at me. He's so close. Give me a little space, would ya? I need to be this close to see anything sharp, he says. I quickly take the glasses off and hand them back to Dimitri, who puts them back on as he removes himself from my personal space. I can see again, he says in a relieved voice. Whew! Being stared at like that while you're that close to each other is kind of nerve-wracking. That reminds me, when we first met, he couldn't see through his glasses. Eventually, when he wiped them clean, he could see clearly again, which meant he could see my shirt was completely see-through. Aha! So that's why you had such a delayed reaction before, I muse out loud. Dimitri looks confused. Delayed reaction about what? Remember when we met in the rain? You couldn't see that my shirt was see-through until you cleaned your glasses? You simply couldn't see it before. Dimitri's face turns red all of a sudden. He turns away from me in shame and covers his face with his hand. He's turned all shy. It was an embarrassing moment for me all those years ago, but I'm an adult now. Simply a funny memory to me. I simply can't... I can't help but grin at Dimitri's demeanor. I apologize for looking, he says meekly. I didn't mean to. It's okay. I don't mind. You don't mind me seeing your underwear? Dimitri asks incredulously. I hold my hands up in protest. Nah, I mean, this was a long time ago. It's okay. I don't blame you or anything. God, Dimitri, I think you've seen me in my underwear enough to last a lifetime. This only seems to turn Dimitri even redder. Please stop talking about your underwear, he begs me. Agreed. This conversation topic has grown a little bit too awkward. Then I get an idea. Oh, I know. Wait right here. I leave Dimitri behind in the kitchen before he can ask what I meant. Searching through some of my boxes stuffed in my closet, I finally find what I'm looking for. I take it out of the box and bring it with me back to the kitchen. I hold up Dimitri's old vest in front of him. Look! It takes Dimitri a second to realize what I'm holding. His hand reaches out for it, and his fingertips slide down the fabric. You kept it, he says slowly, almost to himself. Dimitri finally takes it off of my hands and looks at it a bit in a daze. Then his eyes meet mine. Why? I shrug. Why not? Back then I thought I could return it to you someday, but then I ended up forgetting I even had it. Dimitri smiles at the vest in his hands, a fleeting look of nostalgia gracing his face. Thanks, he says earnestly, smiling at me vibrantly. Better late than never. Although I wouldn't mind if you never gave it back to me, he says softly. Nah, that's not right. It's yours after all. Now come on, let's head to bed. I hope I'll be pleasantly surprised tomorrow. I won't let you down, he exclaims, still smiling widely. Oof! Dimitri's smile, sometimes too bright to look at. He's a good guy. Oh my gosh, that was one of the chapters? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Every chapter I don't really need to though. Okay, so that was like a short chapter. I know every chapter I design stuff, but like I do not need any money right now. I got so many design stuffs, okay? Oh, shop. I could shop for things? Oh yeah, the sewing shop. Okay, I kind of want to, like, design... I want to kind of decorate this place, because it looks like poop right now. Okay, we got floors, furniture. Do we have any... So, like, I can't design it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end this episode here. And the next episode, we see what Dimitri's big surprise is. Okay, so, for now, if you go, and until the next time, so sailing to you and your pirate crew.